liberty, and justice for all.
First, I'd just like to make a quick announcement. Supervisor Reed's back in the hospital. He's been in there for probably almost a week now, maybe a little more. Talked to him today. He seems to be getting better. He'll be in there for a little while yet. Turns out that they did a bunch of tests on him, and he has C. diff. So they're trying to get that under control. So, wish him the best. Okay, public discussion. Any comments or questions about anything on the agenda? Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the Board of Supervisors meeting minutes from July 24th.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. A couple of announcements. We had a special meeting on July 27th. It was advertised on the 27th, convened on the 29th to adopt resolution 2019M authorizing the PA Department of Transportation Winter Traffic Service Municipal Snow Agreement, which is quite the title, for fiscal years 2019 to 2024. George and I were at the meeting and a motion carried. There was a bid opening here on August 21st, 11 a.m. For Carter and Hoop Lane Road Improvement Project. There was 2 bids received and opened. There was a 3rd bid that came in 10 minutes late, and that was not opened. I'd like to, that's all the announcements. I'll make a motion to award contract number 19-R01 Carter Lane and Hoop Lane Road improvements to Stefanik's Next Generation Contracting Company, contingent upon the required insurance certificate, performance bond, payment bond, and review approval of the same by the township solicitor prior to the execution of the agreement by the township. And I would also like to go ahead at this point and award alternate number 1 and number 2, contingent upon the same review. And what these alternates do is they extend the road material and the piping further up the road than the dirt and gravel road project would allow. And I'd like the money to cover those 2 alternates to come out of our Act 13 fund.
I'll second that motion.
Motion's been made second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve the departmental reports.
I'll second that motion. Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to authorize, ratify the payment of bills and payroll for the month of August 2019.
I'll second that. Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of part-time police officer Crystal Metallic, effective August 12, 2019.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of part-time police officer Chris Pioni, effective August 27th, 2019.
I'll second that. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. I'd just like to add for both of these officers, we'd like to thank them for the time that they were here and what they did for the township. I'd also like to make a special thank you for, as most of you probably know, Paul Batista, who was the chairman of our municipal authority, had passed away. It's a big loss to the municipal authority, and I'd like to extend our sincere condolences to the Batista family. I'm sure he's going to be missed by all of them.
I'd like to make a motion to ratify the appointment of Gary Farner as member of the municipal authority effective 8/26/2019.
Normally, I wouldn't second that since it's me, but since there's only two, I'll second that motion.
No conflict.
No conflict.
It's
Motion
authorized
been-
by the statute.
Made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. I'll make a motion to authorize relisting of the 1988 Mack truck on municipal bid with a minimum bid set at $5,000.
Second.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. And by the way, Mick, Diane checked with municipal bid. It only shows on municipal bid as being advertised once. And we don't know if we just extended it, but, so we're just gonna do it again. And what's the shortest amount of time we can do municipal bid?
There's no time frame on this. Leave it out for, I don't know what their customary practice is, but,
So we can do 30 days?
oh, yeah.
30 days. Okay. All right, Bill, you're up.
Well, we got two subdivisions, to some degree are correct. First one, we got, we'll do Bedillion's first. John Bedillion's subdivision went through the Sewage Council. Sewage Council says he didn't have any requirements from them for what he's doing, so that's all good. There is an error on his plat showing it to be R4 still
Instead of MU?
So John Mons was supposed to change that and send in, we haven't heard anything from John Mons. That's about the only thing that's incorrect on his.
And but we do have the letter from the Sewage Council approving it.
I had a phone call from Melissa and no letter. She didn't send no letter. John went there personally. She called me and said there's nothing.
It just went through the planning commission and everything.
Right. Planning Commission's comments were only on the check of the Sewage Council.
I'll make a motion, we approve the John Bedillion subdivision, subject to the letter being received from the Sewage Council and the correction of the, from R4 to MU on the map.
Yeah, and meeting all revisions noted in the engineer's comment letter.
Right, yeah, it was a notation of the zoning, and I think the zoning or listings on it, the setbacks and stuff, I think were also off.
Okay.
But they had the old,
It's
the old
existing
information.
buildings. It's basically a
I will add that to my motion.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.
And the second one is the Willie subdivision. It's got errors again. John Mounts didn't correct the drawings for the engineering letter. Lot 1 is basically a shift of the 50-foot right-of-way
This is for the right-of-way for
to
the
the cemetery,
cemeteries.
Baker Cemetery. John Mounts has it listed as 2 separate lots, but it's not
one
correct.
lot.
It's still remaining 1 lot. And the zoning is off. He has it listed as R1 and it's A1. He has a couple corrections to make on that as well.
And all
She
those
does-
items, I think, are also listed.
They're all in the
Yeah,
letter.
they're all in the letter, yeah, and we do have the Washington County module sewage.
So I'll make a motion to approve the Willie subdivision, subject to any revisions that need to be made per the letter from the engineer.
Yes.
Good.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Police Unit 4131, that's the police car that we had the transmission fixed earlier this year. I'd like to make a motion that we allow the further repairs required to 4131 up to a maximum of $1,800. And hopefully that way we can get it, and that'll get us through till next year when we get the new police car to replace it.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Discussion item. Well, let me do one other thing first, which I should have done at the beginning of the meeting, and I didn't. Thanks to our solicitor, I was too far away, he couldn't kick me, so he'd give me a note.
You outed yourself.
That's okay. I can admit whenever I screwed up and I'm wrong. Darla was appointed as our new township manager, like in our board secretary, like welcome you.
Thank you.
You got one choked up.
I see that.
Welcome you to the township. And Darla, you've done a phenomenal job while we didn't have a manager. Or Diana. Two Ds, don't forget.
I know, sorry.
I want to thank you for all the extra work that you had put in, and we really appreciate it. And you kept us afloat, and hopefully out of trouble.
Barely.
And I think it might be welcome back for Darla. You're an alum, aren't you? Cherry Valley?
Fort Cherry High
Fort
School.
Cherry High
yeah.
School?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she still lives in Midland.
Cherry.
So,
I still live in, yeah.
yeah. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Discussions items for the board. Tonight I had a meeting with Range. They had called me. We've got a .1722 piece of land in Primrose, which is where the memorial is. And they're drilling more wells on the ALO pad, and I guess one of them's gonna hit this, so they wanna do a lease. And I mean, we get .1722 times $2,000 for signing the lease, but we do get 17% royalties on our teeny little share. I met with them. I've got the paperwork. I just need an approval from the board. It's really awkward when there's just two of us. We'll have to make a motion allowing me to sign these lease papers on behalf of the township.
I'll make a motion to allow Gary to negotiate a contract with Range for
And
the
and
lease
sign the
agreement,
papers.
sign the paperwork.
I'll second it. This was,
Sorry about that. You always do that, I'm sorry.
this was added to the agenda. Is there any public comment? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Any other discussion items? Let me just real quick look at something here. Sometimes I make some notes. 4131. The dental ID cards are all taken care of for the employees, or being worked on? That you had set that up? All right. Where are we at? Where are we at on the paper street abandonment? I think, Bill?
I need Bill to get me some, I just requested it actually just a day or two ago. He needs to get me some paperwork so we
Okay.
can figure out.
So that's still in the
Can,
works.
can.
All right. That's all I have. Public discussions, anybody have anything that they'd like to bring up and discuss? Lou?
Tentatively, October 26th is the date that the DEA has set for the next drug take back. And we'll do that again here at the Township Building.
All right, and you'll let us know if we need to advertise again or what we want to do as far as trying to find some more part-time.
Yep.
That's all I have. Nobody else have anything? Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Motion been made and second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries.